When you look at programming languages like Python, C++, or Java, they might seem completely different. Different words, different symbols, different rules, but underneath all that, they share the same building blocks. Once you master these blocks, learning a new language feels less like starting over and more like switching from English to French. You already understand grammar, you're just swapping vocabulary. In this video, we're going to break down the core concepts of programming in the simplest way possible. We'll use the classic arcade game Snake and everyday human behaviors to make it stick. By the end, you'll understand programming so well you could explain it to a 12-year-old. 1. Variables, your memory boxes. Think of a variable as a box with a label. You can store something inside it, and you can change what's inside at any time. In Snake, your score is stored in a variable. Each time you eat food, the number in that box increases. In real life, it's like remembering your friend's phone number. You don't say random digits, you just say Daniel's number, and your brain fetches the digits from memory. That label, Daniel's number, is your variable. 2. Data types, flavors of information. Not all boxes are the same. Some hold numbers, some hold text, some hold true or false answers. These are data types. In Snake, your length is a number, your name might be a string of letters, and the question, is the game over, is a true or false value. In human terms, think of your backpack. One pocket holds books, another pocket holds snacks, another pocket holds water. Different types, different compartments. 3. Operators. The tools to work with data. Once you have data, you need to work with it. That's where operators come in. They're the tools for math, logic, and comparisons. In Snake, an operator adds +1 to your score each time you eat. A comparison operator checks, is the snake's head touching the wall? In real life, operators are as simple as paying $10 for something that costs $7 and getting $3 back. Addition, subtraction, comparison, it's all the same logic. 4. Control flow, making decisions. Programs aren't just lists of steps. They make decisions. They repeat actions. That's control flow. In Snake, if the snake hits the wall, game over. While the snake is alive, keep moving forward. In human life, your morning routine. If the alarm rings, you wake up. While you're still tired, you might hit snooze. That's control flow in action. 5. Functions, reusable mini-programs. A function is like a machine. You give it something, it does its work, and it gives you something back. In Snake, there might be a function called moveSnake. Every time you call it, the snake moves forward. In human life, brushing your teeth is a function, same steps every time, toothpaste, brush, rinse. You don't reinvent it, you just reuse it. 6. Arrays, lists, collections of things. Sometimes you don't want one box, you want a row of boxes, all connected. That's an array or a list. In Snake, each part of the snake's body is stored in a list. Head, body, tail, all lined up in order. In real life, think of a grocery list. Instead of carrying around separate sticky notes for milk, bread, and eggs, you put them all in one list. 7. Objects, bundles of properties and actions. An object is like a package deal. It groups information and the actions you can do with that information. In Snake, the snake itself can be an object. It has properties, like length and position, and actions, like move and grow. In real life, think of a car. A car has properties, color, speed, fuel, and behaviors. Drive, brake, honk. That's an object. 8. Input and output, I/O. Talking to the world. All programs need a way to talk to the outside world. That's input and output. In Snake, the keyboard arrows are your input, and the moving snake on the screen is the output. In human life, it's like a conversation. You listen, input, and then you speak, output. Without I/O, a program is like a person sitting in silence, never listening, never speaking. Outro, wrap up. So those are the 8 core concepts of programming. Variables, data types, operators, control flow, functions, arrays, objects, and input-output. Every language you'll ever learn, Python, C++, Java, or any other, builds on these foundations. Now, there are more advanced concepts like pointers, memory management, and concurrency, but those are for another day. In the next video, we'll start peeling those layers back. If this video gave you clarity, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who's just starting their coding journey. Trust me, master these fundamentals and you'll never see programming the same way again.